Welcome to our daily Forex market analysis, and this is for trading on September the 9th, 2021. Just a quick disclaimer here before we get started. This is for educational purposes only. Trading is a risky business, so please be careful with your money. As usual, we'll start off by taking a look at our calendar here. So today we had Bank of Canada statement. Bank of Canada essentially left everything the same. They did not raise interest rates, which we were not expecting at this point, but everything else, the direction they have left it alone. So no major changes there. Coming up on Thursday, we do have monetary policy statement from the Eurozone here, ECB press conference shortly after that. So at this point, again, the focus will be on how ECB is viewing returning or the pace of things returning back to normal, how they're viewing the recovery, the economy, and what their thoughts are with the variant here. So this is where we'll have to be cautious here. At this point, I'm not expecting a big change from ECB, especially keeping the Delta variant in mind here. They are likely to keep things the same. I'm certainly not expecting an interest rate hike at this point. But again, the language will make a difference or can make a difference. Any sort of bullishness saying that we are on track to recovery, that type of stuff, talking about raising interest rates, even if it's in the future, that would be bullish for euro. But if they are concerned about the economic recovery, that will be bearish. So that's what we need to keep an eye on. Other than that, we have unemployment numbers here for the US. And then we have Fed members speaking here. So again, with so many Fed members speaking, we'll just need to look at what they are saying in terms of comments in regards to the future direction. If they support that monetary policy should stay the same, then basically it could be negative if they it's just the comments. So any sort of bearishness, any sort of comments in regards to concerns with the economic recovery, that will be problematic. Otherwise, otherwise it would be good for US dollar. If they want the tightening, if they want the interest rate to go up, that will be bullish. So that's all we have to look at here. And then we have Bank of Canada governor speaking. So again, the main thing here would be any sort of change from what the monetary policy was, which I'm not expecting at this point. All right, so let's move on to our charts here. We'll start off with euro dollar. So yesterday we were looking for a drop in here, and we got that. Price went right into our target of 1.1800, and now price is into an important support level. So last time it struggled here, and here we are again. So in this case, the concern will be this. So if price goes into the support and then bounces off, then we are basically looking at a range-bound move. So right now, the direction is still bearish, cautious though, because we need to see a break and then the drop. So I would be cautious here, but bias is bearish. Next target is 1.1770, and then below that 1.1730. So bearish bias for euro dollar, and looking for lower targets here. Pound here, pound did go into our initial target and then it bounced off of that level. So this one big long wick in the bottom, which is concerning. So at this point, I am looking for a retest, see if we can get a retest. And then if it again bounces off, then we are back into this range, and it's likely to become a range-bound move. So at this point, first target is 1.3730. And at this point, I am neutral to slightly bearish, not very bearish. So I would be more neutral here, basically looking for a bounce off of the support level here. So neutral to slightly bearish bias for pound dollar. 1.3730 is the first target. Aussie here, Aussie did bounce off a bit, but still looks bearish. So in this case, target is 1.3720 is the first target, and only if it continues through that, because this is an important support level. In that case, if it does continue, we're looking at 0.7280. So in this case, looking for a pullback and then a drop here. So bearish bias for Aussie dollar. New Zealand dollar, this one is neutral. Yesterday, we had talked about the support resistance level at 0.7080. Here we are, neutral candle close. So now I'm looking for retest of the support resistance level again. It's a strong support resistance level. So if it doesn't go through, then we are looking at a range bound move, basically looking for a move back higher up here. And should it go through, then we will look for continuation. So right now, the concern is 0.7080, and that's the level to watch, because either with the neutral candles, this is very, very neutral. With this kind of a neutral candle, it can go in either direction. So neutral bias for New Zealand dollar. Dollar CAD, quite a move here with the Bank of Canada. And as we can see, price went up all the way and then bounced off of that level. So at this point, looking for a bit more of a bit of a pullback. And then if it holds below 1.2720, approximately that level, then we're looking for a drop back down. This has been quite an inefficient move here. So just like this inefficient move got reversed, and previous inefficient move got reversed, we may see similar behavior here as well. So watch out for that. So right now, my bias here is neutral, looking for a bit of a pullback and then potential drop towards 1.2630. So neutral bias for dollar CAD. All right, let's take a look at our commodity. Silver, we were looking for a drop. We got that. A nice bearish close here for the day. Bias is still bearish, but watch out, it's coming into support. Next target here is 23.68 and then 23.35. So bearish bias here for silver still. Gold, we were looking for a drop, we got that, but now price is into support. This is where it has struggled previously, all along this level here. So watch out. We may see a bounce off of this level. It did bounce once. So I'm looking for a retest of 1782 again. And if it doesn't go through, we are back again. So right now, bearish bias. If it goes through, only then we'll look for the next one, which is 1775. So bearish bias with caution. Oil is sideways at the moment, a bit of a move higher. At this point, I'm just looking for a range bound move here. No clear direction in oil. So looking for a move between 70.25 and 67.50. Copper does look bearish. We saw, we got the follow through that we were looking for. Now looking for some more. 4.15 is the target here. So bearish bias for copper. Bitcoin here. Bitcoin, quite a roller coaster ride here for Bitcoin. We saw buy the rumor, sell the news type of move, big, lots of profit taking here. Now price is holding below our resistance level, which means we are likely to see a further drop here. So right now, bias is bearish. As long as it holds below 47,000, I'm looking for a further drop towards 42,500. So bearish bias for Bitcoin. S&P 500, we did see that drop and then it bounced off of that level again. So at the moment, looking for a retest of the support here at 4,500, 4,490. And if it goes through, then looking for 4465. But for now, slightly bearish bias for S&P 500. NASDAQ here. NASDAQ also looking bearish. However, it has not been able to break through the support here. And all the comments basically were bullish for the stock market, not so great for the for our US dollar, and hence the back and forth that we have seen. So looking for a retest of 15,500. If it holds, we are back again into the range. So right now, neutral bias, neutral to bearish bias, sorry, 15,500 is the target here. Dow Jones, this one also neutral to bearish here. Price did drop, but it bounced off of the support here. So we'll have to keep an eye on this one. First target will be the low of today, which is 34,900, and then 34,785. So bearish bias again with caution though, because things could turn around here. And then DAX is the one where we saw a big move in. So price has finally, after all this time, it has been able to break through the support level. So looking for a further drop here, continuation of this move here. First target is 15,470 and then 15,420. So bearish bias for DAX. FTSE here, FTSE as well broke through the support level that it has struggled with multiple times here. So now looking for a continuation move to the downside. Target is 70.25. So bearish bias for FTSE as well. Nikkei here, extremely bearish. Extremely volatile. Price went and tested the high once again, couldn't hold, and now we have a big pin bar. So looking bearish here, 29,600 is the target. So bearish bias, and we have all this big inefficient move, just like it did last time. Then it came down, went up, came down, went up, and came down. So all this, then the bearish move, inefficient move got filled. So all these inefficient moves are getting filled or have been filled previously. So I'm looking for similar move here as well. 29,600 is the target. So bearish bias for FTSE. All right, so that's it for today. You guys have a wonderful trading day, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Bye for now.